we are here with the Queen of Bacchanal.
Oh God, look me.
A good friend of Laser 101. What's up, girl? How are you?
I'm good. I've been great. God has been good to me. I should not complain, so I will not complain.
There you
I'm
go.
good.
That's good.
right.
That's good to hear. So you're back again at St. Kitts Music Festival. This is what, your third, fourth, fifth time?
Probably about the fifth time. You think they're fed up with me by now?
No one.
You know?
How can they?
No one can get fed up with you, girl.
Man, I don't know. It's awesome. You know, sometimes you look back and you think, oh my gosh, you know, when I first sang, was it Tremblet? All I wanted was to hear my song on the radio. And then I heard my song on the radio and I got excited. And all I wanted after that was to go on stage. And then I was so scared because I was intimidated by the whole big crowd.
Right.
And I still get nervous. You know, but
that's hard to believe.
I do get nervous still. Like before I get on stage, I'm like, bunch of nerves. But then I get on stage and then I become Queen of Bacchanal, and then it's like, forget all of that, go and mash up the place.
Well, you know what they say? The reason if you don't get nervous anymore, they say then you become cocky.
I think.
So
it's either you become cocky or you become unproductive because then you think you're already there.
Right.
You think you're good and you don't see room for improvement.
Right.
So because I'm always concerned before, then when I get up, then I knew if I was good or not, depending on how the crowd reacts.
Right.
So I think it's a good thing. So you're right. You're right. So that's a good thing.
How's the foot doing? I know you was telling me backstage at the Heineken Regatta you were going through some.
I'm going through a lot with this foot, but you know, I want this to be a testament to a lot of people that go through stuff. You know, because people don't go through what you're going through, you don't expect them to actually understand. So you don't try to make excuses for it.
Correct.
I mean, a lot of times I'm in pain. Sometimes I get on stage and I'm jumping on the one foot, but I'm irritating the other foot. And you would never know because my mind, the adrenaline is there and my mind is in work mode and I'm powering on. But then when I get off the stage, it's like pain. And then I remember I have 2 screws in my foot that is not as mobile as the other one. And I have to still be careful. I'm now beginning to, look, I didn't even travel with my scooter this time. So,
I see that.
So for me, I mean, that's like a little thing, but to me, that's a big thing because it's been almost a year. August is going to be a year since I've had the injury. And I think I've recovered fairly well because there are people that have had the same injury and it took them like 5 years to even, you know, jump or whatever. And I'm not letting that happen to me. I'm going to be jumping soon.
Right.
By the hook or the crook, I'm going to do it. So I'm powering on.
You cover it up beautifully.
Yeah. Because I just realized when it first happened, I was sad. But then I realized, listen, people love you not because you can jump or run on the stage. You know, people love your music. People love you. People love your energy and your vibe. And you can still do that because nothing's wrong with your throat or your voice or your waistline.
True.
Still can pelt it, right?
That's right. That's right.
But was there any repercussions because of the injury? Because for those who don't know, you fell through the stage. Was there any lawsuit, anything?
I opted not to. And a lot of people were like, are you mad? You could have gotten lots of money for that. But you know, in a way, I just feel like I was in 2 minds about it, back and forth, and I think that I've gotten so much blessings in my life, and I myself was sued the other day for something that I'm not supposed to talk about it.
You were sued?
I
think I did hear about this.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to talk about it because I'm supposed to not talk about it.
Understood.
But I know what it's like to not be totally responsible for something, and then someone you know, so I just decided, listen, let's just let bygones be bygones.
Just let it go.
And let it go and let's continue moving.
I hope because you didn't walk up on somebody, no?
Something like that.
Oh my goodness. I was just joking.
No, I know exactly what she's talking about, but she said she doesn't want to talk about it.
I'm not supposed to talk about it because it's final, it's done, and you know that was.
Because when you're put in the same situation as you mentioned before, and the tables are turned, so I could completely understand.
Yeah, and that was part of the reason. I was already in that same situation where I was on the receiving end, and it wasn't nice, you know, for me especially. Again, I can't talk about it, but I know if I had pursued this, I've tried to put myself in the situation of the other person,
right? So
that you know I could be a little bit more lenient. Right. And I didn't die. I could have died. Right. You know, it was a deep fall. Yes. I could have died. I could have had no mobility in my leg whatsoever. Instead of just, I mean, it's a nuisance, but you know, I'm fine and I'm okay.
But something like a lawsuit, does that make you now change your show, change the way you perform, does that hamper you, pull you back now?
No.
It doesn't look that way.
No.
It really doesn't.
No?
No, because it's been almost 20 years and having one or two mishaps does not change how I feel about what I do or change how I feel about my job or my work ethic.
Right.
I've been doing it successfully up until now. And I mean, I've had a flawless career. I've never even broken a bone in my life. This is the first time.
Wow.
So, this is what I'm saying when I think you take these things as learning experiences, a testament to life itself. You take the good and forget about the bad. Bad things happen all the time. It doesn't make you a bad person or make what you're doing the wrong way or the wrong methods.
Right.
It just happens.
Yeah.
And it's either you get sulky and depressed and you let it bury you and other people move on without you and you get left behind, or you say, you know what? This is a test, and I'm gonna go over this like a hurdle, and that's all it is to me.
Keep moving forward.
I'm moving.
Speaking of moving, what's next for you? I mean,
well,
Trinidad Carnival done. You're doing festivals all over.
Doing festivals all over. What's next? We have Caravana coming up. We have Anguilla coming up. We have
in Anguilla this year again?
Of course. I'm
actually on that stage with you this year. I'm on that stage.
So, I know I'll see you guys somewhere because I'm always all over. I'm like a rolling stone, but you know what they say.
Rolling Stone gas no more.
So here I am. They asked me a question just now. They said, Destra, how do you stay relevant after all these years? I mean, you've sung Bonnie and Clyde and it's Carnival. You come back with Lucy down in the end. You have so many in between. And how do you? I love what I do. And I'm not going to stop.
Not going to stop.
I'm not going to stop. You have to break my both legs at the same time.
And maybe not even then.
Maybe not even then. Because even if they're gone, I can still whine. You're going to have to break my waist and destroy my voice. Oh my gosh, there's so much you have to do to stop me.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
That's right.
Okay, you just mentioned a bunch of songs. I always wanted to ask you this question. What is your favorite song that you always that you love? Even if it's something that's small, what's your favorite song that you like? Okay, I love this song. I love the melody, I love the lyrics, I love the rhythm. Favorite song of all time. It doesn't have to be a hit.
It doesn't have to be my favorite song of all time either.
Okay, all right.
So because I love all my songs.
Okay.
And I love them for different reasons. I love what it does with the crowd.
Each of them has a meaning.
Right. And then depending on where I go, I love some songs more than the others because those are the ones that bring back that passion and fire when you see how the crowd reacts.
True.
But I think for me, I like performing whether they don't like it or they like it. And it's going to stay in my set and I'm saying it so that all my band members know. I love Ooh La La Lee.
Ooh la la,
I love to sing it. I love the chord structure. I love how it makes me feel. I feel sexy when I'm singing Ooh La La Lee. And I love to see the crowd swaying. And it's almost like a Caribbean fusion of beats. Because it's not quite zouk and it's not, soca. It's really mixed up. And
it's a really good fusion.
And I get to sing and I get to dance and I get to I love singing that song.
See, that's why I want to ask you that. See, you saw her face?
Yes.
She had so much passion in her face when she was explaining that song.
Yes.
That's why I wanted to know. You have so many hits. Like, what is your favorite song? So now we know.
And that would have never been my guess.
No,
that would have been my guess neither. That never would have been my guess. Well, I know it's a pleasure having you. I don't want to keep you too long. We talked to you so many times. I know you got sound check and you got things to do.
And I have to have breakfast. Is it too late for breakfast or it's lunch now?
Listen, you're the queen.
Listen, you're the Queen of Bacchanal.
I can eat breakfast anytime, right?
Whatever you want.
No rules.
There's no rules.
No rules. I hate rules.
Megan has nothing on you.
She's got a prince.
You got one too? Look at right there. He's right there behind you.
He's a king. He's a king because I'm a queen, right? He's a king. He's a king.
There you go.
Well, as always, thank you for stopping, taking time with us. We love to see you.
I love you guys. I love you guys. My love is never ending. And thanks for always keeping my faith in music and in soca and just the energy.
St. Maarten will forever love you.
Oh my God, I know.
St. Maarten will forever love you.
I know. That's a different kind of love.
We still got to work on a house for her,
I thought she had it already.
No.
Still got to work on a house.
No. Now is a good time.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Just say when. Just say when. I'm going to take a plane. I'm going to come over. Just say when. Let me know, okay?
Yeah.
Love you guys.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Queen of Bacchanal, Slays of 101 station with the attitude.